Hi, my crafty girly. Today we're making some last minute Valentine's decorations. These are perfect if you're hosting Galentines. These DIYs are seriously so quick to make and use materials that you probably already have, but they look super cute and I know the girlies will appreciate the aesthetic. So let's get started. Okay, so the first DIY we're gonna be tackling is this disco ball centerpiece. Now, I'm almost willing to bet that you already have one of these. You might even have multiple, but we're gonna be giving her a little bit of a spruce while using some ribbon. I just have a couple different colors of pink ribbon in some different textures. Now, if you want a little bit less of a permanent option, you can definitely just tie a bow around the top of the disco ball. However, I'm gonna get a little bit more funky with it, and we're going to make some little bows to stick over the disco ball. So I'm just gonna start making some bows with the ribbon. So I'm starting by cutting off about 12 inches, like a ruler's length worth, which is probably a bit too much, but having some excess is nice. So I am just going to tie that. And I'm doing this special little hack to create the perfect bow. So basically you're gonna take the ribbon on your left hand and wrap it around your two fingers, your pointer finger and your third finger. And then you're going to go through your fingers. So you're basically creating like a loop with the ribbon, and then you pull it over the top and put it through this loop here, and then pull that tight away from you. And you shimmy that up off your fingers, and you can just adjust it if you need to at this point. And then I'm just folding those two pieces of ribbon together, and I'm gonna cut them on an angle to prevent it from fraying. And then we have the perfect little bow to use for our disco ball. So cute, look at that. Okay, so now I'm just gonna do some ribbons with the other color off camera, and then we'll come back to put it all together. Now I've made 6 bows, which I'm hoping is gonna be enough to cover the whole thing, but if not, we'll just make some more. And also, just to take it one step further, I'm going to just burn the edges of the bows. Cutting them on an angle already really helps with preventing the fraying, so you don't really need to do this, but just to keep it nice for years to come, I'm gonna go that extra little step. So I have my glue gun here plugged in and ready to go. So while that's heating up, I'm just gonna kind of try to place these bows on the disco ball and just kind of see like where I want them to sit. It's kind of hard to do because you can't really just like hold them there, and because it's like a round surface. But I'm kind of just, oh yeah, they're falling off. But you can kind of just see how far apart ideally like you'd want them to be. I think I'm just gonna start, and I'm just gonna place a bit of glue on the back of each bow. And then just put that where I want it. And then press it down. And honestly, just wherever you feel like there needs to be a bow, just stick one there. That's really the approach we're going for. Glue string. Okay. Look at how cute though it's looking already. I have ran out of ribbon here. I have a few bare spots, so I'm gonna go make a couple more bows and then finish this up off camera. Okay, so I've just finished up gluing the bows onto the disco ball. I ended up doing 10, so 5 of each color instead of the initial 6 that I thought I was going to do, which I think just fills it out a little bit more nicely. And I haven't really done the bottom because I want it to be able to sit on a table surface. But if you're thinking of hanging this, you can definitely glue some down there. But oh my God, this is so cute. I think the 2 shades of pink was definitely the move. And with the multiple textures of ribbon too, it just looks so good. I can't even. And this was literally so easy to make. If I don't see you doing this, I'm coming for you. Well, I think this was my favorite DIY of this video, so it's just gonna be downhill from here, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna put this one away and move on to the next one. Okay, so for the next DIY, we're going to be making our own place cards. So I have some cardstock here that I've already cut into 4 inches by 3.5 inch pieces. And then I've folded them in half so they're gonna stand up nicely on our table. And a tip to get a really crisp fold with the cardstock is to use something like a ruler or a card and just go over the edge a couple times, and then you get a really nice, clean and crisp fold. So I have some different sizes of paintbrushes here and also some different colors of acrylic paint that I've already put into this tray. Now for the purpose of this video and showing you the different possible designs that you could do, I'm going to do each card slightly different, but you can definitely just do the same for all of them or change the color scheme a bit if you want. So I'm gonna start with the black paint here on this very tiny little brush. And I'm just gonna go in. Yeah, I'm using literally the tiniest brush that I could find for this. So if you don't have something this small, you might just want to use a pen, like a Sharpie. That might be a lot easier than painting it. Okay, so I'm just taking that brush and cleaning it off in some water. And then I think I want to try to do a little bow design to kind of keep with the theme of the disco ball. So I'm gonna take some pink paint and I'm gonna go in at the top center and paint a little bow. And then I'm just gonna do like a border around the rest of the card. Just a little wavy border so it kind of looks like it's a continuation of that ribbon. And that's pretty simple, but like, look at how cute that is. Okay, so I'm gonna do some more designs to show you the kinds of things you could do, but I'm gonna speed it up to some music, so I'll see you in a second. Okay, so I just finished doing all of the cards. I think they look really cute with the exception of like one. Yeah, these look super cute with the rest of the place setting, and I think your friends will definitely appreciate this. This is something they can take home with them, And you could even write like little messages for your friends on the inside of the cards. So let's move on to the final DIY. So for the final DIY, we are making this lipstick stain confetti. This has to be the easiest one out of all of the DIYs in this video. You literally are going to need some printer paper and some red lipstick, and also some scissors, but basically that's it. So first things first, I'm going to remove the lip product that I currently have on, and I'm just taking some red lipstick. I'm just gonna apply that all over, and you can put it on quite heavy too. Obviously, like the more you apply in the beginning, the less you'll have to keep reapplying as you're doing this. I have not worn red lipstick probably since like I was in dance competitions when I was younger. And oh my gosh, this is reminding me how annoying it is and why I don't wear it. But for the purpose of this craft, red lipstick is the best. So then basically, you're just gonna start kissing the paper. And it's helpful if you have like a notebook or a hard surface or something to use. This feels so awkward to do on camera. And would you look at that? So I'm basically just gonna do that a bunch of times all over the paper until I get a bunch of them. Oh. Oh my gosh, I did that one overlapping by accident. Okay, so there's a little bit of a technique. Don't do that. Or you can, like that's kind of, I don't know, cool, but try to get them so they have enough space so you can cut around them. Okay, see, that's better. But my lipstick is already starting to fade, so I might need to reapply some more. Honestly, to get this to be like fully pigmented, you kind of have to keep reapplying the lipstick like every few times you do it. You can experiment with, you know, different mouth positions as well. My lips are getting kind of dry. ASMR. Oh my god, lipstick on my nose. So now that you have your full page of kisses, or however many you want to do, I am going to take some hairspray, and this is going to just help to set it in place. I'm just gonna hold that out and spray it all over. Doing this from far away so that it doesn't get too wet. Then I'm just gonna cut all these out and I'll be back in a minute because my camera battery is dying. So I finished cutting all of the confetti out and I've wiped the remaining lipstick off of my face. The hairspray didn't end up making the lipstick as permanent as I wanted it to be. So if you're wanting to reuse this a bunch, I would maybe try using like a matte liquid lipstick or something that is going to dry down. But all in all, this one was super easy to do, like 10 out of 10. Anyone can do this. Honestly, they're all pretty quick and easy to do. The painting one, however, takes just a little bit of skill. But other than that, these are super beginner friendly. And I kind of like how when the lipstick wears off that you get kind of different gradients of the red and like a pink color. And it looks amazing on the table with the other decor. If you've made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great Valentine's Day, whether that be spent with your significant other, friends, or even just by yourself. And I'll see you in the next one.